Hello and welcome to today's Painful Thought. Today we continue our journey on the concept of hope. Hope doesn't erase pain, it coexists with it. Hope isn't a magic eraser for pain. It doesn't make the hurt disappear, it sits beside it. That's the thing about real hope. It doesn't ask you to pretend everything's fine, it just quietly reminds you that pain isn't the whole story. Research on emotional coexistence shows that humans can and often do hold conflicting emotions at once. You can grieve and still feel gratitude. You can be exhausted and still determined. Hope works the same way. It's not about replacing pain with optimism. It's about expanding your emotional capacity so both can exist. Think of it like carrying a heavy bag while walking towards something better. The weight doesn't vanish, but your focus shifts to where you're going, not just what you're carrying. How to let hope and pain coexist. First, name them separately. Instead of saying, I shouldn't feel this bad if I have hope, try saying, right now I feel hurt, and I also believe things can change. This and mindset reduces internal conflict. How to let hope and pain coexist. First, name them separately. Instead of saying, I shouldn't feel this bad if I have hope, try saying, right now I feel hurt, and I also believe things can change. This and mindset reduces internal conflict. Look for small anchors. Hope thrives on tangible evidence. Notice moments, no matter how tiny, where pain wasn't all-consuming. Maybe it was a good meal, a text from a friend, or 5 minutes of quiet. These are proof that pain doesn't have 100% ownership of you. Stop comparing suffering. Pain isn't a competition. Your hope doesn't have to be big enough to justify it. Even a flicker counts. Create a hope ritual. Light a candle. Write one future possibility on a sticky note. These physical acts reinforce that hope is an action, not just a feeling. Let others hold hope for you. When yours feels weak, borrow someone else's. A therapist, a friend, even a book character. Their belief can keep you going until you regain your own. The balance that heals. Studies on trauma recovery show that people who learn to tolerate emotional ambiguity, holding pain while pursuing meaning, adapt better long-term. Bonanno, 2004. Hope isn't the opposite of pain, it's what keeps you moving while pain does its thing. Hope doesn't mean the absence of pain. It's the ability to carry on despite it. It gives you the strength to endure, a reminder that pain is not the entirety of your existence. At some point, we have to acknowledge our own role in our continued suffering. Hope and pain can coexist, each shaping you in different but meaningful ways. Hope isn't the absence of darkness, it's the stubborn decision to strike a match anyway. Personal reflection questions. When has hope felt most out of reach? What or who helped you find it again? What's one small thing that reliably reminds you hope exists, even when pain is loud? How do you typically react when someone tells you to just stay positive during hard times? What's a pain you've carried that eventually taught you something? If hope were a physical object you could hold, what would it look like today? Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. Until next time, I wish you less painful thoughts.